It's known as world's finest. It's almond toffee made by Enstroms of Grand Junction. Chester Enstrom, founder of the company, never thought that his hobby of making candy would develop into a multi-million-dollar international company. Enstrom's start in the candy business came when he was hired by Barthel's Confectionery and Candy Factory. It was there he learned the basics of making candy and ice cream. Chet Enstrom moved to Grand Junction in 1929, a founding partner in the Velvet Ice Cream Company, which he operated for over 30 years. Right from the start, Enstrom became involved in his new community. He was county chairman of the Republican Party. He was elected to city council in 1935, then later elected mayor, and he was active in business groups. He became the director of Chamber of Commerce, a representative to the World Dairy Congress, elected president of the Colorado Dairy Products Association, and chairman of Valley Federal Savings. Enstrom's love for golf made him a driving force in the formation of the Rocky Mountain Open Golf Tournament. During the same period of time, Chet volunteered his time to help many community organizations. He was chairman for the United Way, and he spent many hours helping the Arthritis Foundation, the Elks, and the Lions Clubs. As a hobby, every year, Chet and his wife brewed up a large batch of almond toffee in his basement and gave it to friends, family, and extra batches were donated to fundraising projects. In 1960, Chet Enstrom retired from the ice cream business and opened a little candy store. This was the beginning of Enstrom Candies.
My wife and I decided we just had to have a mom and pop place. We'd make a candy at Christmas time and Valentine's and kind of retire. And that would keep us busy. We had saved some money for retirement, so we thought we'd do that to supplement it, and we'd go fishing and play golf. First thing we knew, we had more employees we had in the ice cream business.
Chet sent sample boxes of his toffee to fellow members of the International Association of Ice Cream Makers within the states and abroad. Almost every member ordered more, thus his business had a strong start. Enstrom attributes his success to quality of his product.
By using very high-grade products, you only get out of anything what you put into it, and that's the secret, mostly the secret to it.
In 1965, Chet brought his son Emil and his wife Mary into the business. Emil said his father had one important quality that he lived by and carried through life.
Well, he was the type of person that anything he would attempt, there was one way to do it, and it was the right way. He would never do anything halfway. When he was in the ice cream business or politician, any duty that he took on, he poured himself into it and do it 100%.
Jamie and her husband Doug now run the family business, which they learned from her grandfather.
When Jamie and I came into the candy business in 1979, Jamie's dad Emil and Chet were the key teachers of the candy industry, if you will. Chet always loved candy making as an art, and that's the way he taught it.
My grandfather was an entrepreneur. He was willing to take chances and try new things. So I think in that respect he taught us to venture out and not stay in the norm.
In 1966, Governor Love asked Enstrom to fill a state Senate seat in the Colorado legislature, which was vacant. Chet accepted and stayed for 8.5 years. While he was in the Senate, he headed the Senate's Natural Resources Committee and introduced some of the first air pollution bills and pushed to make Mesa Junior College a 4-year institution. He served on the State Board of Agriculture and served on the Colorado State University Governing Board. Chester Enstrom died on October 1st, 1992. He left many legacies behind, those of family, those of business, those of public service to his community and state. Chester Enstrom was truly a man who lived the one ethic he believed in. If you're going to do something, do it right.